Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane, and welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where we last left off was we finished off the final two Fallen Guardians of the Fate of Atlantis Part 2. We are here to talk to Hades. We're getting into the area where we need to talk to Hades, so that we can end this Part 2, I guess. That's my assumption of what this area supposedly is, or this quest that is. And then once we're done talking to him, I think we are supposedly heading into Part 3, but I'm not sure yet if that is the case, but we'll see. We might be getting into a fight, though, which I'm a little scared of, if that ends up being the case. If it is not, then that's great. This guy looks familiar. Oh, it's that guy! It's from the main game. Ew. It's that guy from the main game, the cultist that killed Cetus and stuff.
Cassandra returns. Victory written across her face.
The guy who tried to kill
your brother?
the Amos.
Not here to settle any bets?
It's already been settled.
Oh?
He lost.
Yeah, he
The
did.
gates have their guardians, Charon's lost souls have found peace. Now, tell me what you know about the staff.
I never promised you that. I promised to fulfill your destiny.
What is my destiny? Oh, the staff is my destiny? Yeah, I guess.
Mastering the staff is my destiny, and you're going to show me.
You were never in a position to bargain with me. Your life was mine. The moment you killed Cerberus,
Excuse me?
I could have had anyone place guardians at those gates. Truth is, I needed you to grow accustomed.
What are you talking about?
Oh, did I not mention? I have a fifth gate. And
Oh.
you're going to spend the rest of eternity protecting it. That is your destiny.
Oh, this guy's a
I didn't bow
dumbass.
to your wife, and I won't bow to you.
True.
You'll fucking bow.
Well, I'm not dead yet, you moron. Come on, dude. Hades thinks that I already died already, but I'm not dead, dude. Oh, jeez. Okay, I didn't even know that's gonna get that bad. I didn't know how bad. Oh, wait, what? He actually has a layer of armor? Are you kidding me? Oh, jeez. Screw off. Oh my god, the crit, though. The crit, though,
Shame
is
it has
coming.
to end this way. You would have made an excellent addition to my dead hero collection.
I'm not dead, you idiot! Why does he keep telling me like I'm dead? Oh jeez. Oh what? Oh wow, that's really cool. Oh god, okay, that was not a good spot to like. Okay, none of the crits are coming through, unfortunately. Oh jeez. That guy was oh jeez, okay, never mind. He got close at first and then he didn't get close. Oh, okay, I guess. This is an interesting fight so far.
All you pathetic
Oh,
humans
jeez.
end up here eventually.
True?
I fight it.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I see. I need to, like, aim for that. I hate that I have to pay attention to that a little bit. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, ah! No, it got me, too! Ah, son of a gun. Oh, I keep doing the dodge in, like, front of them. Nope. No, don't you dare.
Last chance.
Oh, jeez.
Work for me, or
Oh.
suffer forever.
I am already suffering.
I've suffered enough.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm already suffering, dude. Just fighting you is like the stupidest fight. Go. There we go. I wanted to do Hero Strike to end it. Good riddance.
'That's chance.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, I see. I need to, like, aim for that.
All you pathetic humans end up here eventually.
Good riddance. Good freaking riddance, dude. First try, though, at least. 100% damage with torches? What are you talking about? At least we freaking dealt Hades, like, quickly. But at the same time, this is so stupid. Why would Hades want me as a guard? I'm not dead. You moron. You idiot. I'm not dead. If I was dead, I would have understood.
I don't see what's funny.
He probably won the challenge.
You act like any of this matters. But you're a prisoner wherever you are.
Wait, am I going somewhere now because of it? Oh no, he's saying that we're trapped here.
Malaka!
Wait. What? Oh, we got kicked out of the Animus again? Honestly, whoever decided this as a sequence or a scene, cinematic scene, needs to know how to check themselves straight before this. That's so stupid. Why do you put in so much stress and then make us get pulled out of it? It's not right.
Victoria, what did you do?
And why is she holding the staff?
Cut the comms! This has gone way too far. I'm shutting this down. I can handle it.
I think Victoria's
You're
not on our
like
side.
yourself. You're acting like a child.
Yeah,
Look at
why are you...
Can't you see what the staff is doing? Plugging into Deimos' memories. Letting you run rogue in the underworld?
I'm not in Deimos'
It's the bleeding
memory.
effect. It's hurting you. You need to stop.
I feel like she's actually
Give it
on...
back now. No. It's me or the staff.
What?
You have to choose.
What? The staff.
Go! It's not worth it. This is for your own. Get up, Victoria.
No, she's dead. Why did you what? Why would you whack her and then tell her to wake up? Dude, you killed her. You moron. Oh, what a shame. Oh.
There must be some mistake.
What?
No. It was an accident. I swear. I don't know what happened to me.
The heir of memories would never do this.
Do this. Victoria was my friend. It wasn't me.
This won't work. I need time.
What? I don't know what she's
I
saying.
did this on purpose. It was the staff, Alethea. I'm not a bad person. I don't kill.
The
What do
heir
you mean?
of memories in my vision had foresight. Your reaction was entirely human and inhumane. I fear you'll learn nothing from what I've created for you.
Oof.
I am the heir of memories. I can control the staff. Listen to me. I know I can do it.
That is not for you to decide. I decide your worthiness. Though it may be too late for that.
Fine. I'll go for a while. Just don't let anything happen to her, okay? And don't leave. Please. I'll be back.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, she's stuck here for eternity anyways. I don't know what you're doing. Unless what we're doing is unleashing her from this hellhole of a cage.
Damn it. I'm sorry, Victoria. But I can't quit now.
Honestly, I don't think that was worth it. I don't think that was a worthwhile, like, scene just to play in front of us when we're just dealing with Hades, just like now. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. It makes no absolute sense at all that we're just doing this the way that like, the way the whole thing played out. That's funny because we can hop on the table. Shame that we can't, like, access our computer again like we did in Origins. Like, Origins let us kind of access that pretty easily, but... Yeah, but, like, I don't know. Like, that scene kind of felt crummy because it's like, one, it's making Victoria look like the evil person, because like it may not be true that the effect is bleeding into Kayla. Like, we don't know that, or Layla, I think, not Kayla. Like, we don't know that. There was no signs of that problem. Like, yeah, because for the longest time, we spent so much time as Cassandra. We spent so much time as Bayek. Like, we spent so much time as those characters, yet now Victoria chooses to do that and pull us out of the Animus. Like, that kind of makes me feel iffy about the fact that Victoria is on our side. If anything, I think Victoria is against us in truth and honest. Even though she cares for us, I think she's a Templar who cares for us in actuality. But I don't know if that's true either. I don't call it Templar anymore, but I rather call it just the enemy who's just against us, but don't want us to be gone forever. Because she thinks that it's like it's kind of like the first Assassin's Creed, where Desmond Miles was considered the gifted experiment that they want to keep alive so they can experiment on him even further. And that's kind of like the same thing here, where Victoria doesn't want a broken toy. She needs the toy to survive, just like Hades would. Like, he doesn't want a broken toy. Hades wants an actual character. But then again, it makes me question if that even matters. Like, the scene doesn't really make any sense to begin with. It takes a turn for the garbage, honestly, because it makes no sense whatsoever, making Victoria kind of like here. Like, the first thing here was that I already felt iffy with Victoria being here randomly, being number one. Number two, what's the point of the relationship between Layla and Victoria when they don't really, like, we don't even see them communicate too often throughout the series. Same for Origins. Like, we didn't even have Victoria in the previous game. We had another psychiatrist person there. And here we have another psychiatrist, and this time she gets to do something against her. And then thirdly, why the hell did Layla throw the staff knowingly that can kill somebody? Why would you think that whacking them was a good idea? I don't get it. Nobody in the heat of action just said, I'm grabbing it and then hitting somebody with it. Unless that's their actual number one nemesis. Like, they kind of knew that in the back of their head. Or the pit of their heart. They can think of that like that. But no, none of that lines up to the action she just made. It just makes no sense. And she says she's not evil. She hasn't killed people. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. She literally did kill some folks. Like, maybe a few folks from that obstacle crap. But, like, still, you can't just say that. And she's killed through the lens of other assassins and stuff like that. It just makes no sense that you say these things and expect to just be, like, the good person out of this whole thing. I'd say there shouldn't be any morals between Layla and whatever she's doing now, because the bottom line is just that she's very into it, and she needs to finish this crap so that she can get out of this space without having to deal with more issues that plagues the problems that she's going through. But that's all I could think of in terms of Layla being whatever she is. I still think this story of the whole modern day stuff is getting kind of terrible still. It's still in the part where I'm just not feeling it. Like, I feel like it's just so much contradictions, so much written parts that don't make me care as much. That just makes me feel like Layla as a character is just meh. She's just there.
Back so soon?
Alethea, I know I wasn't gone long in the Animus, but I couldn't wait.
I've been thinking about whether or not I should let you continue, and I have my answer. But I'm afraid you won't like it.
Don't tell me I can't go into the third simulation.
I'm sorry, Layla. I made a miscalculation, and I factored you in when it was a mistake to do so.
Oh.
I see that clearly now. It's time for you to leave Atlantis.
You can't do this. Not now! I've seen Elysium and the Underworld. You can't take that away!
Yeah, that's kind of
If I'd known
weird.
this reality would go the direction it did, you wouldn't have seen any of it. You're too human. Your DNA has succumbed to the corrupting nature of the staff.
Listen, I know the bleeding effect is real, and accessing Deimos' memory did affect me. But I've studied Isu artifacts. This is the last stage of my trials. When it's over, my DNA will be able to overcome the staff's control.
Perhaps. But you won't see that through. My simulations are closed to you.
Wow, okay. I'm sorry about what happened.
I'm really sorry, Alethea. For everything up until now. You had such high hopes for me.
I did, yes. But that was my own fault. I should never have let you go down this path.
No, that's the thing. You were right. You saw something in me that I'd be the one to bring balance. And I still can if you let me.
Even if I were to let you in, your doctor is dead.
If I could take that back, I would. But I can't. And I have to keep going.
What?
From her calculations, your body wouldn't be able to withstand the simulations.
My body is fine. The staff kept Cassandra alive for thousands of years. I've got a protection guarantee.
Your mind is a different story altogether. You don't have the sense to see its degradation.
When you break it down, this staff heals, Alethea. I could come out of this smarter. More in control. Invincible.
That's quite a leap in logic.
Yeah.
Just let me see for myself. Please.
Go.
Oh my god, thank you. You won't regret this.
Why does this feel weird,
Here we go.
though? No, I just don't
I'll
think...
see you inside.
Oh, she's finally gonna show up in a simulation for once. Honestly, I don't like the scene as much either. Like, Layla acts like a little kid who's stubborn, and like, there's no character development. I actually just feel that's the point, I think, so far. Like, she acted like this in the first game, and she has not changed since the second game. And once she killed somebody, 5 minutes later, let's say, she comes back and she's all like, I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna ignore the fact that I killed someone with the staff. Especially with the fact that the staff is a sacred item in this whole story. It's just, no, come on. I don't think Victoria's dead, though. I think Victoria's alive. I think she's just knocked her soul out for the time being. And she has to find her way back to her body for the time being. I'm just kidding. No, I don't even know anymore. I'm just guessing, but it's just... I just hope that Victoria's not dead, but it's just... Who knows? I have hopes that she's not dead, but... Yeah, let's see what happens here, because... Oh! Poseidon.
That's enough! No
Hello, Poseidon.
need to shout. This isn't your domain, brother.
Hades has nothing left to offer you. You are never meant to stay here, nor Elysium. You didn't belong on Kefalonia, and you didn't belong in Sparta.
What?
I can offer you a place you do belong. It's time you finally found it. Atlantis awaits.
Anywhere is better than here.
Yeah.
I won't forget this.
Rift. Yeah, he's... Poseidon's worried. You're not coming along, dude. You're not coming along. What? I'm confused. What the hell happened? Yeah, what the hell happened there? Wait, so... Does that mean that Hades is no longer actually king of hell? Or, like, powerful enough to hold up to hell?
There's no need for that here. You're safe.
How do I know that?
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
This place isn't like any other you've been. There's no Persephone, no Hades.
Just you.
Just me. The Castis Vasilevs, the grand adjudicator of all Atlantis. But to you, I am Poseidon.
No, of course.
What I'm offering you, Keeper of the Staff, is a place at my side. Join me as my Castis.
Who cares, I guess, but whatever. I feel like it's an absolute lie. One hell after another, you know? Even though it seems like it's paradise, it could be hell with a paradise that's in place of it.
Welcome home.
I do like the opening sequence of this. I do like the whole area of this whole, like, part of it so far, because it feels kind of, like, different and very foreign. But I think maybe because I spent so much time at freaking the underworld that I got so used to now beautiful stuff again. It's interesting because it's like, oh, Elysium is so beautiful as hell, and then I'm just like in the underworld that looks like hell and actually feels like hell, and then you come back here, it's like it's beautiful as hell again. It's like the weird dip and back up again. That's where I'm at. This is like going back up again with the beauty of everything again. It's ridiculous.
Hades must have told you about my staff.
True.
He didn't have to. As is the way with all heroes, your journey has become the stuff of Atlantean legend.
Then you know my staff is the reason I'm here. I need to learn how to master it.
This land is a paradise of power for those with Isu devices, but all in good time.
Yeah, I don't trust Poseidon that much. My reasoning for that is because he's been talking with Hades a lot, so by all means, I think the only person we can only trust is ourselves still, unfortunately, or the people that we know very closely.
If you're the Dikastis Vasilevs, you expect me to be...
Dikastis, the judge. Be my hand in laying and enforcing judgment in Atlantis.
Yeah.
Well, I must warn you that I'm not always right.
True.
I was both surprised and encouraged by your actions in the underworld. Fortunes were exchanged in response to your choices. But trust that I learned your reverence to justice is true.
I mean, we did only judge one person, but every other person we did was, like, against Poseidon's sort of judgment. Which is, one of them is to keep Phoebe in Underworld, which was not worth it. That was not the point of it. Shouldn't have been the point of it. Perseida's being the one to guard the sort of thing also was against his sort of, like, judgment. So I think that, if anything, only the snake dude, the one snake dude was, like, the only one who's, like, the only thing that he judged correctly of that.
This place is the real Atlantis. I mean, it's intact. I thought the city was destroyed.
Every 7 years, our great city begins a new cycle, if judged to be imperfect.
And who's the judge?
Before
Poseidon?
your arrival, it was my decision alone. Now that I have you at my side, I intend for this cycle to last an eternity.
Why does it need me to judge that? Maybe because we're able to keep everything balanced, is what we said, probably. Because Cassandra did say that I'm here to keep balance of the world or something. Oh, no, it wasn't Cassandra, it was Layla, sorry. Ugh, my brain.
So you expect me to live among you? A home among gods?
Meh.
Gods? We are much more than the human conception of gods. Your father called us the ones who came before. But as Alethea told you, we are the issue.
You know about my staff, Pythagoras, and Alethea? I'm starting to feel very watched.
Your trials in both Elysium and the Underworld. No, your triumphs there are known to us.
My trials forced me into rebellion. They made me face the dead. My hardships make me a good Dikastis?
We don't always choose our path. But in this case, your blood shows for you. You possess both DNA strands. The best of humans and Isu. I have no doubt that you are our mutual future.
I don't really know if that is the case, but okay. I'm done helping Isu. I have my weaknesses. None of these look like really good options. Also, I was hearing the cat walking up on the top of the roof, so excuse that if you do hear that thump 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 in the microphone somewhere. I don't know how far the microphone reaches for the audio, so if something gets picked up, then excuse that usually, because it's random as heck usually. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really feel up for the whole thing, but none of these ones. The second one is the worst. I'm not gonna pick that. And then the third one is kind of like there almost, and then the first one's like I don't feel like I want to be that either. I'll say I have my weaknesses. Be a little bit humble.
I cry. I bleed. I make as many mistakes as anyone. How can I be the one you're looking for?
It is precisely for those reasons that I know to trust you. Your sense of awareness is essential.
If you say so.
Humans have 5 senses to understand the world around them. We have been blessed a 6th. Knowledge.
Oh no, that's terrible.
No, it is not merely your vision of the ego. The essence of that sense sleeps now, but it can be awoken in Atlantis. Your stuff is more than a key. It's a bridge between who you are now and who you must become.
And if I
Okay.
fully awaken this sixth sense, I'll have mastered the staff?
That and more. Come, let me show you.
Honestly, I still don't trust
I
Poseidon.
accessed power sources in Elysium and the underworld. They helped my knowledge, I think. But they haven't changed my senses.
In Atlantis, you'll find the sources that awaken your new sense much more concentrated. Not only will your knowledge grow here, but it will thrive. You'll find 3 such sources once you leave this palace.
Oh.
You know them as Keeper's Insights.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Doesn't
but
look like
okay.
anyone can get through.
It's blocked to those who haven't full access to our knowledge. Find the source of that knowledge within this palace. Try to pass through once you do.
Ikaros. Alright, what is this? Isun. Oh my god. What? Ubisoft, are you saying we're not smart? I'm sorry. I don't know. I feel like the sixth sense as knowledge is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. It's saying that you're not smart. That's all it is. The Isu sixth sense, also known as knowledge door, I guess that is. Knowledge gate, I guess, can be gathered by scanning various pieces of Isu tech. Keeper's Insight, Isu data caches, any Isu codex, Isu artifacts found in Atlantis. I'm guessing he's waiting for us until we find the rest of the spots here, or the Isu knowledge. Alright, let me see what our stuff is here. Pause and read that. Welcome home. Level 76. Oh yeah, because we leveled up in the previous episode. The Lost World, a Lost World. I mean, the map looks pretty small too, as well, just looking at it. Yeah, it's like almost as small as Underworld, which is not bad. I think this is still a good sizable map in general, I think. But it's more like simplified, I feel like. It feels a bit more simplified kind
Hello,
of thing.
Layla.
Alethea? What are you doing in here?
You needed intervention. I couldn't stop you physically, but perhaps I can make you understand through technical means.
No, I've got this. Stay out of it.
My technical needs? What do you mean by my technical needs? Oh, there's a lot of twinkles in here. Oh, no, it's right here. I mean, if the game goes into a more, like... in a much more, like, environmental puzzle-esque kind of style of, like, looking for information and everything, that would be nice, I think. To kind of go back to Assassin's Creed form. Because old Assassin's Creed always kind of sets you up with, like, environmental, like, puzzles. To kind of, like, make the platforming and everything interesting. But, unfortunately, a lot of Assassin's Creed like, probably ever since, like, maybe Unity, I guess, I would say up to that point, has become less and less environmental puzzle-esque kind of level design. And so far, this is kind of itching that scratches that itching. Like, I feel like this is definitely doing that sort of, like, thing where it's letting us, like, get to that sort of environmental puzzle design. Is this the Keeper's Insight?
Strange. But it feels like the stuff is becoming a part of me.
Huh.
I think I'm starting to understand. It's like I can feel Isu memories and hear their wisdom.
Uh-huh. Duty of the Dicastes. That's probably what my camera cut off. My camera cut off is like right here. Yeah, it says Duty of Dicastes. Discastus. And the rest you guys can read probably. To create these rules, follow. Man, this guy's Poseidon's filled with rules, it looks like. It seems like Poseidon's like super filled with rules, and that's probably why this whole realm is having problems. Is because they're so tight knit, like tightly knit, sort of, in terms of like they're super tightly knit in that sort of like information, or in that sort of like way. So if I want to ever read this again, I have to go up to this board. Are you kidding me? Because there's no like journal dialogue, the journal option in the stuff, so it's like hard for me to get anything out of it. It seems like. Wait, is that it? No, it looks like there's some more here. Wait, what? Oh no, that's okay. That's the swing over here. I see. Do I not have enough knowledge? I can't tell because it didn't give me the UI to say I had enough knowledge about something. Dismantling that so I can get the leather is obvious as always. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I can grab out of it. There we go. Yep, got enough knowledge apparently. Part 3: Fate of Atlantis. Woo! Beautiful as always, again. A little bit more minimalistic, I would say, though, which is nicer. Ubisoft presents Part 3 of the Fate of Atlantis. Judgment of Atlantis. Okay. This is technically the final part, I believe. The final episode. Because I think all of them were 3-parters. Even the first blade of... the first blade of Legacy.
About the sources being more concentrated. I feel different.
Many things are different here, Dicastis. You'll discover that in time.
Oh, okay.
Atlantis awaits you. I have one rule that is absolute. Our technology cannot be used on my human civilians.
What?
Their bodies cannot withstand the power.
Oh.
The Isu know this above all.
So, I'm free to go? What task should the Dicastis do first?
Even Atlantis is not a perfect society. It yearns for balance. So be that balance. Then when your role as guide to the people is fulfilled, it may well be perfection. Don't worry. You've already earned my respect, which is a trial in itself.
Who's this?
Dicastis. His Eminence Atlas humbly requests that you join him at his Doma to discuss a matter of grave importance.
Atlas.
Right. I'll make sure to stop by.
Randomly, some messenger knows that I'm actually important.
Eminence? This place is more kings than Sparta.
Alright, well that's a lot of XP for sure. There it is. Royal Mountain of Poseidon. Region discovered. Palace of Poseidon discovered. Multiple quests accepted. Alright. Yeah. Looks like there's some golden question marks on the field now. Yeesh. Yeah, there's a lot of things to go through here, it looks like. I'm hoping there is more than just 3 synchronization points or viewpoints. I'd rather have viewpoints out here in the more outer circle area, but I guess that's what it is, I guess, for the time being. Well, how much time we got? We're over time by a little bit. That's totally fine, I guess. Wisdom of the Ancients. I'll probably do the side quest first, I guess. Reach Knowledge Sequence 1. Oh, okay, never mind. That's probably, like, on its way, probably. I'm probably going to set off to do a complete knowledge education thing, but we'll have to see if that is the case. So, yeah, in the next episode, maybe even the episode after that, we're going to try to explore the whole locations. Kind of just mess around and figure out what the hell I'm looking at, or looking for, in general, because I think it'd be nice to kind of go through the spacing and stuff like that, and just figure out what stuff we have not seen before. I'm most likely going to go for these, for the viewpoints first, of course, but obviously we'll make our way through the whole spacing of everything that we can throughout the space, because I think that exploring a good chunk of it will help us figure out some stuff. I mean, there's a lot of question marks in each parts of these chunks, so I'm expecting a lot of, like, discovery of locations before we get into other parts of the region, which is interesting to me nonetheless. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's save, since we have the chance to do it now. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next episode of Video Minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Good night to whenever watching this. Next episode, again, we'll explore this whole Atlantis, I guess we will call it for now. We're going to explore the whole of this Atlantis, and then we'll try to make whatever light of it is as we can throughout the space, and then make sure we can understand what the hell we're going through. So far, I'd say that this is starting to irk me the wrong way. I mean, once part 1 was done, I was like, okay, fine, you know, everything was fine, the storytelling is whatever. And like now part 2, after part 2, it's just like, where are we headed here? This is getting a little bit more dumber to me, a little bit. I don't know, it started being interesting first. And then when we hit Underworld, it was kind of getting weird. And now we're in part 3, which is making me just question everything, and just making me feel like I don't feel like it's interesting anymore. It's just like, I don't know. It's just the whole Layla situation's just been irking me the wrong way. And I feel like they're trying too hard to push Layla's story into a combination story with Cassandra, which I feel like Cassandra's story alone would be fine, but having so much involvement with Layla getting kicked out, it just makes me kind of feel like it's not needed. It brings me back to the old days, of course, with the first Assassin's Creed, or the second one, I can't remember for the life of me, but like literally getting kicked out of the Animus with Desmond a lot is pretty much the same exact thing, but this is the worst part of it because it kicks you out at the best moments of what's going to happen. It would have made more sense if it was Poseidon taking us to the other realm and then we get kicked out at that point and then something happens, because it disrupting a scene that's very high energy does not make me feel happy, because it's like I actually feel like there's a lot of problems with like flow that just cuts the story off and just makes me feel just genuinely disrupted from that story you've seen. And then having a very nonsensical scene in part 2 at the end here, it was just, why? This could have been a thing that happens like in the middle of part 2 somewhere in time, like you have one mission that's dedicated to you getting kicked out to doing the whole thing, but they choose to do it at the end of part 2. It's just, no. Just no. Come on, man. Just make it weirder. I don't know. I just feel like I wish that it was like a little bit more better in writing itself to connect the dots better, instead of just cutting people off and like in their sort of like experience through this stuff, I think. Yeah, anyways. Next episode we'll go ahead and explore and all that, and then I'll probably have a fresher thought because it'll be a different week or day when I record the next episode, so we'll see. Other than that, that's it for this episode. So, Roz, out.